Want to trade with Rithika? Join Chase at www.laductrading.com/chase.
Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a great week. So, as you can see, last week we pretty much broke 5,700 and we sold off into the prior level. So, if you see here, you can see that we pretty much broke this previous high. So, we couldn't hold it as support and we came down to test the bottom of this channel, which has been used to support in the past, and we bounced. So, that's kind of the reason the market bounced, and obviously it was overbought too. So, now, I mean, whether I'm bullish or I'm bearish, I think we're gonna have that bounce. And maybe when we go back to the previous high, which was acting as resistance, I would say around 5850, 5900, like around this area. And if we reject, then I could definitely see us come down to complete this wave 4. And obviously, I mean, you could say this was an ABC. So this was our ABC. And we're starting our wave 5. For that, I would, again, first level, I would need over 5,900 and then you know the rest. So yeah, I am still watching both scenarios. And QQQ, you can see here, we pretty much broke this 496 support. And hence we, came down into the next level of support and we kind of bounced. So you can see here the channel is kind of broken, but thing about channels is the first time it breaks is not when the move. What tends to happen is the wave 4 breaks out of the channel and we tend to chop around here before we make the next high, and then we will have the actual drop to the downside. So it's kind of what I'm watching to see. Or so on Qs, I would ideally like to get back over 500 and then I'd be more bullish into the blue line, but I still think that the wave 4 may be incomplete. So let's see how we do around the 500 area, whether we reject or whether we come back. So IWM, you can see here, this kind of broke channel 2. So, but you can also see here that it bounced exactly at the level it would be bearish under. So whether I'm bullish or bearish, again, as I mentioned, I would still expect that bounce. And IWM, the level to break is still 228, 229. It's not gotten over and stayed over that. So I'm not bullish till it breaks over that. So that'll be interesting to see which way we play. Looking at the dollar, you can see here that the dollar is selling off again. Any bounce is probably going to get hit and we're going to come lower on the dollar. And you look at the 10-year and you can see here that we're trying to bounce off this channel that we broke out of. So yeah, keep an eye on that. We look at the VIX. You can see here that it rejected the 26 resistance and we are selling off. So as you can see here that right now I am expecting a WIX to sell off. But again, if we are to have the second wave 4 leg down, then we will come back and we will probably have a bounce again. So maybe let's see how we do around the 17 area. Either we bounce off of this. If we break 17, then it's definitely going to sell into the 11 region, but that 17 could act as support. So let's see how we do on WIC. We've kind of just been skating in this range. We've been skating 22 to 14-ish. That's the current channel on WIC. All right, with that being said, let's look at the 6 watch list, right? Given that I am bullish for a bounce, you can see here, this is considered a hammer. So that is a bullish reversal candle. So ideally, I would like Tesla to get over 250, 251, and then I definitely think it's going to bounce into 280, 290 at least. So that's why I have Tesla on the 6 watch list. I also have CVS. So the reason I have CVS is you can see here, we're kind of chopping sideways and I'm not super bearish on it. It's just that it's rejecting resistance. If it can break 67, I can definitely see it push higher. It's just that it has had an extended move. Can have just that kind of that drop into that 63 zone before it continues to move higher. So it's kind of just what I'm watching on CVS right now. So yeah, that's the thing there. Now we also have, the next stock we have is actually Crowd. And again, the reason for that is you can see that we had a nice bounce off the bottom of the channel. So this is definitely one of the stronger movers compared to some of the other stocks. So the resistance is only at 365. So it's a good $12, $13 that you can kind of make on Crowd. So I am bullish on Crowd. I do think that it continues to move higher. So that's why I have it on the 6 watch list. And last but not the least, I have J&J. And again, you go to the daily chart, you'll be able to see that this resistance we are rejecting. So I feel like if we break 162, we're going to come back into that 160, 159. So we're going to come retest this channel and it's not there yet. So yeah, that's what I have on J&J. That's all I have for this week. I hope you have a great day.
Join Chase to trade with Rithika and other experts. Subscribe to LaDuc Trading YouTube channel for more Wolf's weekly wave list videos and other content.